Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to Operation Mars. Today we are going to check out a few of the nearby settlement signals we've been getting. Take our newly renovated rover out for a maiden voyage, so to speak. We do need to get some motors. The only thing I've done is extend the bar back out and put these up, but these also need motors. And I believe we are out. You know what? We haven't put these in here, have we? Just to make sure I'm not insane and forgot we have motors somewhere. Doesn't look like it. But we'll go ahead just to make sure all this stuff's out. I'll tear them down later. Yeah, we have no more motors. So that will be our main priority when we're out and about looking. I don't think these have motors on them, no. No motors on these. But that's okay. Motors are fairly common. A lot of the scrap we find is old conveyors and stuff. No. Thank you. Go away. I put everything away, right? Yes, okay. Alright, so we have one unknown signal that way, and one coming down that way. I think those are the first two things we go for. We do know I had a signal come up about 3K that way. And we've got another one that was coming up out that way, so we shouldn't have any trouble finding things. So let me make sure everything's recharged. Health's good. Power is no issue. We will refill oxygen here. Alright. Let's go for a drive. Back on out of here. Oh, that's nice. We may widen this thing at some point, but I think for now, yeah. Oops. Boy, does this thing want to go. Holy cow. Extra set of wheels and this bad boy wants to fly. First priority is getting that connector at the back done so that it's easier to put stuff in and out of. Then the mag plates. They only take one motor each, and I actually only need 2 motors for that connector, so we should be good. Oh, it's gone. Didn't get to it in time. That's okay. There's our first settlement. 6K at 105. Okay. Let's go get this abandoned settlement first. And it's staying there where it was. Geesh. So we will get it after we get this unknown signal. I'm going for the unknown signal because they're usually really good for motors. They usually have a lot of stuff on them that have motors. If I decide to bring anything back on it, I just have to remember to claim it. Oh. Oh-ho! Yeah, this one's gonna come with us. Fact. Oh, yeah. Okay. You get anything? No? Okay. Okay. Claim the grid. Everything belongs to me. Alright. What do you got inside you? Nice. Hey, we got a new welder. Alright. Hey, you know what the first thing we're going to do is? We're going to put up our block again. Put it like right here. There we go. That'll protect us from the sun while we grind this puppy down. Yeah, see, there's a motor there. Here's another one there. There's our two motors for the no, I don't want to hurt that. We're taking that bad boy with us. Oh, let's swap out. I keep trying to hit tab to get into my inventory for some reason. Tools. Give me the better one, please. Thank you. Here we go. See, the nice thing about how we've got this set right now is I can just do that to deposit everything. Alright. I'm going to get everything ground down and then try and get the container up on. These two are still working, so I won't get anything else that we can get working. I'm going to grind everything off of this and get it up on there. Because we don't need all this. All we want's this container. Modular container? Pre-built? Yeah, thank you. I'll even leave the hatches on there. Screw it. Why not? Just finish grinding this down real quick. Do I want the battery? You know what? I'm not worried about this battery right now. Alright. By the way, did we get any motors from that? No. Okay. So, can I pick this up? No. Uh-oh. Alright, so I can't pick you up. Well, you know what? The heck with it. I don't want to mess with trying. We'll just grind it down. We can use its motors. You know, this little thing might have provided everything we needed to get these little bits up. Not quite. We still got two motors. Okay. Alright, let's grind this down and head on our way. Let's go. There we go. got our heading. Let's head for it. See you guys when we get closer. That is our target. It's another truck. What's it got in the back of it? Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna mess with some settings, and then we're gonna see what's in the back of this truck. Alright, guys, sorry about that. We should be okay. It's another one of these, which means it's probably got some hydrogen stuff in it. Yeah, see? H2O2 gen. Okay. Well, first things first. Get as close as we can so it provides as much shade as it can. There we go. Alright, let's get in here and see what you got.
Meteor storm inbound.
Of course there is. Alright, we don't need another one of you as is, so go ahead and grind this down. It's probably going to have ice in it. Yep. And then there's you. Do you have... Wow, that's a lot of oxygen. Well, looks like we're bringing you back too. Looks like all I gotta do is claim it. There we go. And again, small hydrogen tank, half full. The oxygen tank, over half full. Well, guess we know what we gotta do, huh? Let's get... That was awkward. Let's get you out here. Put you right about there. There we go. Alright, now it's just a matter of cleaning what else we want off of here. So I'm going to go ahead and get what we want off of here, and then I'll bring you back. You know, since you guys watching me do nothing but a bunch of grinding. Okay, so that's everything we want off of here. Other than some more steel plate, which it wouldn't hurt to gather a bunch, because we're going to need it for fixing up the warehouse. Now, in case you guys had not noticed, we have a neutral contact. It's a processing plant. It will be defended some, and right now I have 1 pistol and 3 ammo.
Energy low.
Let's get in and talk. So we could go out and check it out, park outside of weapons range, and come up it. Most of the times, especially that one, because I've done that one before. We have encountered that one before. The guns don't go hostile until you start grinding. See here, that is Udex. Unyielding excavators. Our industrial equipment and trained personnel bring you the finest quality ores and gases for the best prices. It's a good find. We'll get a bunch of stuff there, and it normally doesn't hurt our reputation to the point of making them aggressive. Usually puts it down here around minus 125, minus 150. So we might, but my problem is being able to take out the guns. I'm not remembering the exact setup on those guns. Sometimes you can get to where you can get underneath and grind them. Other times you have to shoot them. So we're probably going to wait. I think what I'm going to do is mark, let's see here. We're going to stand right here and go processing plant 6K175. Oh wait, help spy. Now it'll still be there when we get within range, but what this is telling me is head towards this GPS to get to there. So there we go. Now we do have another unknown signal off that way. Probably check that out here in a few minutes. I've got a couple minutes to grind some more here, and then we'll head that way. I'll bring you back when we're closer to the unknown signal. See you in a few. Alright guys, we're almost here, and check that out. 3K that way. Nice. We got our next signal. About 115, 120. So, we'll keep clocking along that way. That might be the original one we were tracking down. I don't know. But first things first, let's check this bad boy out. What do we got? Just a little guy. Yep, doesn't look like we got anything. What do we got here? Okay, anything special on you? No. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and grind this all down, and I will see you as we're on our way to that settlement. That's a perfect next goal. See you in a few. Holy cow, guys, look at this. I can see something already right there. I don't know if that's what our marker was, but holy cow. Alright. Next stop. Look at this. This has got a lot of stuff here. I don't know. Bit on the left's going to be a high... one of those power line bits, but what is this? Are those solar panels? I would love if it was solar panels. I would like to put a solar panel on top of the rover. Okay, this is not what we were after. I just saw the mark back off that way again. No. What is it? Holy cow. Okay. Well. Well. Hi. Turn our lights on so we have a little bit of lights, because it might get dark here. Now, just in case. Don't see any guns that way. Wow. Well, we'll get motors from here. Holy. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a while to sort through. Damn. Nice. Oh, a large grid. Small hydrogen tank. But it doesn't have anything in it. And is missing most of its parts. Damn. Yeah, that much of a leak, I guarantee it doesn't have anything in it. It's only but yeah. I don't know, do I have the parts to fix this up? Heck with it, let's find out. It looks like we do not have anywhere near what's needed. Yeah, no. Okay. Let's get that off of there. We'll just grind it down. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Got a desk. Got doors. They'll have some motors. Okay. And yep, settlements almost due south 3.3. So it's going to take me a few minutes to figure out what we've got here, what we want to take. What's in this other part here? Do I have anything on me? No, but I can. We'll just make a nice little ramp to go up here. Containers. Nothing here. Doesn't look like there's anything on any of these. Let's find out. Oh, that had something in it. What'd you have? Ammo for a pistol we don't have yet. Okay. What was in you? Just more bits and bobs, okay. What's in you? Nothing. Okay.
Inventory full.
Whoops. Alright. Yeah, this is quite the interesting find. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to work on getting some scrap here. We may have to come back for a lot of this, just because it'd take us a long while. Although it is getting dark, so I could possibly just work through the night for some of it. But yeah, I will bring you back when we're ready to head for that next spot. See you in a while. Alright guys, I think we've gotten everything we want off of this here. And as you can tell by, hang on. Why does that look like it's broke? Are those the wrong way? No. No, they're turning the right way. The heck? What's up with my rear ones? Wow. We are just dragging ass because, we're almost full. So we kind of need to get home. Holy cow, is that dragging? Is there stuff in here? No. Just in here. Oh, there's stuff in the cockpit. That's okay. You know what? Can I do that and help alleviate it some, maybe? I think maybe I need to put some of this stuff in here. Oh, it's full too. Okay. So we're full, which means no other stops. That's what that means. So we're going to go ahead. I mean, we kind of made a mess here. We took that tower down. However, we have 77 motors. Actually, 77, 87, 91 motors. I'd say that was a profitable run. That's the thing we were lowest on, was motors. We've also got a few metal grids. We've got a bunch of large steel tubes, whole bunch of small steel tubes. Yeah, we even got some bulletproof glass out of this. So I'd say it's been a good run. So I'm gonna go ahead, head back home, and I will see you guys when it's daylight. Yeah, nice profitable run. We still have 3K from here, and I'm gonna mark that. 3K 175. There. And we can get rid of I wonder how far away are we from that one that says it's... We're 10K from that. So that was not the one that was talking about. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we've got this place marked. I will head home carefully. And we will see you guys then when we're there and it's daylight. See you in a while. Okay. So we've got everything unloaded. I had to build a second cargo container, and it is coming up on half full. We've got 9K left for space, so well. But that was a good run. It was a very nice run. Now, the one thing we need to do here is these little lights are not gonna cut it at all. Let me see something. No. Come on, stay up there. Alright, now we do have some mod ones as well, and I'm tempted to see what those look like. Do we have what we need to put it on? Small grid, please. Yep. So I can put that there. Let's get rid of those. Oh, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Holy cow. Because I'm not a fan of driving in the dark. We almost hit a rock or two on our way. Alright. Well, actually, K. Light. Okay, so the only lights we have now is this. Okay. Might put some around and about later, but that's the one we need. So, actually, let me look. Let's see here. Radius. Take up all you can. Offset. A little bit, maybe. I will leave the offset alone. Yeah. Alright. Take these. Put it here. On off. Yeah, that's gonna make a huge difference. I don't think there's any other lights shining that way, right? Nope. Okay. But yeah, that, there. We have headlights now. Oh, almost forgot that battery. I don't want to run it over. Yeah, we brought home a couple of batteries. Hang on. We brought home some batteries. We brought home more oxygen, more hydrogen. We really do at some point need to get away, need to make a tank and get some stuff on here. The hydrogen I'm not too worried about. You know what? Let's set up another bar. Let's do this. Oh, I did. When I did that, I just have to change what's on here. Don't need those anymore. That'll give us our generator, and that'll give us our tanks. Alright, so I do not want the yellow, thank you. To make one of these, we actually might have everything. And then for the oxygen tank, large steel tubes might be the only thing we're missing. Because we would need a total of 42 large steel tubes. Let me look. Oh. Helps if I put my tool there too, huh? The new one. Alright. We've got 28 there and 3 there. Yeah, we've only got 30 something. So we'll need more large steel tubes. Everything else we've got. And we could even make the H2O2 generator now. So let me move this over here. Let's go ahead and do that now. Now, do we want this one? Or do we want the fancier one? Put these over here. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I see what's stopping that. That window. Well, you know what? We don't need a fancy one. All we would need is that one. Is that still gonna stop it? Let's see. Nope. Okay, so we now have our own H2O2 generator on the base. And it sucked the ice that we found in right away. Good. Good. Let's do this. Try and condense some of this stuff a little bit. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Put the computers over there. The girders over there. That allows these to come up here. Almost all of them. Good grief. Well, I guess that's all we're going to... Well, wait. If I move smalls there, can those go there? Not all of them. Yes, I'm sorry. My OCD kicked in. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. But yeah, we need more large steel tubes before we can put a hydrogen tank in. But for now, I think that's going to do it. We took our rover out. Works really great. At some point, we may end up extending the back and putting a couple more cargoes on it. But that's not a worry right now. It works very well as it is. Only other thing is if we raised it up one more block down at the bottom, we could put it flat and have it stacked up that way. But we'll figure that out. For now, though, do I have any ice in my O2H2 generator? No. No. I need some of that ice, man. That'll be enough for mine. Gotta have some here. There we go. How are the tanks on this? Oxygen 71, hydrogen. So I could go ahead and turn that on. And that should fill both of these up. That's full. That's the one that's the important one. Fill it up. Almost. Good enough. That took that whole 100. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Close enough. We can turn the H2O2 back off. Gotta love that. But yeah, next time we will go probably check out the one that's... The 3K from that one is not the other one that we had looked at. I got the signal and saw it as we were coming. That mark 5K, yeah, I saw that signal on the way back home. So we'll probably check that out. I'll probably go and grab a bit of ice between episodes. We'll see. But yeah, we just need to keep finding stuff. Between episodes, I'm definitely going to go grab that wind turbine and put it back up on here as well. Especially since now we've got a couple things going here. I do not want to... That's not what I said. I do not want to take the chance of... Hey, we don't even have a battery. So right now we've got that wind turbine. We are gonna have to make sure we have more power. Did we find at all any... No, we still haven't found any power cells. Gotta find those. Because we do not have the ability to make them, although to be honest, it might just be time to think about putting one of these on. If we've got 80 computers, we could probably do that now. We've got the computers for it. We could put an assembler on here, just a basic one. But we'll consider that later. Right now, I like the scavenging for the parts. Like I said, we're not going to mine ore. So, you know, we've got some... We do have some iron, nickel, silicon, and cobalt that we have found. But we're not mining any. The only thing we mine is ice. But that we'll all be worried about next episode. For now, I definitely want to thank you all for watching. Please consider hitting the like button. Really helps getting the channel out into the algorithm and seen by more people. Also, if you like what you're seeing and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Again, that helps get everything out. If you do hit the subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when our new stuff is out. Space Engineers on Tuesday, Planet Crafter on Friday, and we do a Survival Saturday live stream every Saturday. So, we'll be out and about doing more scrapping next episode. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.